Okay, now we are going to make our crust, and Carlos doesn't want to work on it anymore.
Is it good?
It's not good because you're supposed to be the one to do it, but okay.
No, that song.
That song, I don't think so. Okay, so here is our dough. Now I'm going to make a small crust, thin crust, so I can keep the other one tomorrow. So I'm just using this plate. This is like how many inches? 7 inches pizza, or 8 inches. Where was it? Okay, I got this powder. I forgot the name of this. So I use it on the base. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to try to make the circle. So I'd like to use this plate to make the perfect circle. And I will make this dough as flat as I can. So for the dough, I mix flour and a little bit of salt, a small pinch of salt, and 1 teaspoon baking powder, and olive oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and 1/2 cup of milk. But I did not put all the 1/2 cup of milk, or else I have to add a lot of flour to my mixture. Because sometimes you don't really follow the recipe. You need to make a little bit of adjustment because you are using different material. But at least you have an estimation of what measurement you will use. So this is 1 1/3 cup of flour. And actually, if you want to use yeast, you can use activated yeast, or what do they call that? Like, my yeast is instant yeast. But if I will use instant yeast, I have to wait for an hour for the dough to grow. But whereas if I use baking powder, I just waited for 12 minutes, 15 minutes. Then I can start forming the crust and bake this for at least 15 minutes, 150, 180 for the heat, 180 Fahrenheit. But watch out, it depends on your oven. For my oven, I already know how to estimate. Different ovens, you will have different estimation. I think mine is 18 liters. I think you described the oven by liters. And my friend's oven, when we try in her, she just need around 10 to 15 minutes to bake the crust. So we will half bake the crust, and halfway through it, we will put the sauce. So here it is. I'm still trying to push it to reach the end of the plate so that it will be very tiny, and this is good for one meal for Carlos. So I can keep this one for tomorrow. But I have to bake this one because if I will leave it unbaked, even if you put in the fridge, it will spoil. So that's how to make my crust. I learned how to make a crust because Before, I usually buy from the mall. I just get off from there. Then before I take another bus, I go shopping and take the other bus. But then that shop closed, and the other one I have to cross the road, walk a little bit, and I got tired. So I said I have to find a way to make the dough without the yeast. And charang, I found this one. So I use olive
Mom, I
oil
think I know why I have this new one.
because it gives.
Mom, I think I know why I have the screwdriver game.
Uh-huh.
And the clock wants to be playing. Because I play some more.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
I'll play better. I'll play
So now I'm heating my oven.
6 minutes.
So
Or
to bake this one, I use up and down heat. But later, if I put the topping, I just use the upper heat. So here is my 8 inches dough. This is just an ordinary plate, but I can use it for my oven. It never cracked. It never got broken. So it's a perfect choice. So my phone is actually just beside the oven. So here's my oven. I'm warming it, and then soon you will put this one inside. I set it for 20 minutes, but maybe we can just cook this for 10 minutes. So accordingly, so that your dough will not make some bubbles, will not bubble up. So you use this and make some holes on your dough. So I think it's time to put this in the oven. I'll move it to between 150 180 there, and I will actually put also the plate inside. So maybe 10 minutes, that will be okay. So let's wait for 10 minutes and see. If it's not cooked yet, we can add more, because in the original recipe I've read like 15 to 18 minutes, but of course it depends on your oven. The size of your oven also determines your heat. So while I'm cooking this one, I'm gonna form this leftover one here. I'm gonna form this into another crust, which I will also bake and will use later for tomorrow maybe. Okay. I want to add this powder. I forgot the name of this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's falling. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so here's another 8 inches dough. 8 or 9 inches dough.
8 inches, maybe 9.
8 inches, not minches. Inches the dough.
8 inches.
Yep. You want 8 inches dough only?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Fine, fine, fine.
Ah. Oh. Ah.
Last time Carlos helped me doing this. This time he didn't like, but he helped me mixing the flour and all the ingredients.
Oh.
He did it. Okay. Perfect circle. So I start from here. Later we will put the other ingredients. So I think now 10 inches 10 inches 10 minutes past. So you see my dough is growing, but we will leave it a little bit more. So now I think this dough is okay. It has risen a lot more. Okay, there it is. Maybe a little bit more. And while I'm waiting it to rise, to be cooked, I will prepare my cheese. For my sauce, I use this pasta sauce, and this has already the smell that I want, like the oregano. It has oregano. I prefer this one because before I bought pizza sauce, but it's sour than this one, so I prefer this one. And I usually buy a block of mozzarella cheese, and this is usually two kilos. So what I do is I usually ask my aunt if she want to share, so I can have a cheaper cheese. And I just need this one to grate my cheese, or you can just, if you are lazy, sometimes I'm lazy, I just cut the cheese. But today, since I will also put a cheese, this is mozzarella cheese. I have blue cheese, but Carlos doesn't want to have blue cheese. So I prefer to use this part. It's easier and it's better. Actually, this side also, I like this side also. But if you want it to look beautiful, you better use this side.
Yes. Yes. Ow.
After lunch, I must get back to my work. I have to make 3 lesson plans and the lesson supports for my week 2. So today we will have kind of Italian lunch, pizza for my son, and what's this? And pasta for me. Never had spaghetti for a while.
Yes.
And I will also make my spaghetti.
Yes.
So a day at home, working at home.
This.
Gives me time to prepare the food that I like to eat. And I prefer to prepare it so that it will not be a waste. If I order outside, they will give me a big portion, and so I have to eat that like 2 times, 3 times. So prepare my own food, I can save. Okay, I think this one is perfect. Here it is. This is how it will look like. I forgot to put some holes in here. So 10 minutes for that. Now I have this one. This is very warm. Okay, this is so warm. So now I will put my sauce all around this. Carlos usually like cheese pizza, and if you buy a cheese pizza as big as this, it will cost you 99 bahts. But doing it at home, you can save more, and you can enjoy. Let him play with the dough. Anyway, it will be for him. So everything is estimated only. I don't have specific measurement for the sauce. And since I like to have a lot of cheese, so we will just put a lot of cheese. Cheesy pizza. There it is. Good thing with this sauce, I also use it for my pasta. Homemade, you can put as much cheese as you want. That's how I like it, homemade. Because sometimes if you buy pizza outside, I'm not really happy, because you can have as much cheese as you want. There, cheese overload. I need more cheese for my pasta. Now what I can do is put it in a alternative way. Okay, here it is. So I have that on a lower part, and then up here I will put the second one. Ooh, it's quite hot. There it is. There you go. So I'm in the lower part, I'm baking the other crust, and here I have that one with the toppings. So in that way I can save corriente. And now it's time for me to prepare my pasta for my lunch. So So here's my pasta, and I made the sauce a while ago. So I'm gonna put sauce on this. It's chicken and mushroom. I hope that's enough. So that's my sauce, chicken and mushroom, and we will add the cheese. So I need to grate more cheese. Since I love cheese, I'm gonna make overload of cheese with my pasta. Ooh, it's a mozzarella pasta. Cheese. Yes, Dong?
My pizza, is it done?
It's on the way. It will
Almost
be done
done?
soon. Yep. Are you hungry? Did you drink water? Whoops. Now here's my cheesy pasta. It will go to the oven soon to melt the cheese. Let's see how it is.
Mama, I lost
Still
my
have my-
phone, so I made a new one.
Great.
You can call me.
Oh, I don't want to call you.
Now I'm calling you.
Yes, Carlos. What do you want?
Food going to be ready.
What would you like?
A pizza. When is the pizza?
It will be soon.
How long?
Pretty soon.
3 minutes or
Probably.
3 minutes?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. 15.
So Carlos pizza is almost ready. I will show it to you how it is. So look, just a little bit more.
Wow, when is it done?
In a minute.
How
In
many
less
minutes?
than a minute. We're just making it a little bit dark. A bit dark. So now I think it's time to take out his pizza, and I will replace it with my pasta. Ooh. Try to use this one. Ooh.
Mama, why is it not charging?
What? Maybe you have unplugged the cable enough.
Unplug it. The
Really?
light is plugged.
I don't think so.
Please, promise.
Okay, here you got this pizza. Now I will replace it with my pasta so that the cheese will be
Now it's
melted.
charging.
Isn't it yummy? It looks yummy. But this is too hot, so I'm going to move it to this. So here it is. This plate is so hot. Here it is. Pizza is ready for the little boy. And my pasta, I need a few more minutes for that to be baked. Yeah, sometimes when I'm bored, I like to bake. Yep. Yay, my pastas. The cheese is melting. Oh no,
Oh.
it's a bad idea. Okay, so this is it. This is his pasta. I don't have a cutter, so maybe I'll just use this one. It's perfect. Yep, looks okay. Well, it works. So finally, here is for our lunch. Pizza and pasta. That's all. Goodbye.